Hello, I'm Tato Cat. Welcome to my channel. Today we are playing Ace Academy. Previously, we had an interview with sponsorship, and at first it went really good, and then it went really bad because we got denied for being only in the 21, and they only went to the top 10, blah blah blah. And then we found out that our uncle is separated from our aunt, who I didn't even know existed. And yeah, that is where we left off, here at school. And let's continue. Yeah.
Good morning. Today we'll be discussing the differences between military grenade weaponry and those used in recreational matches.
Cool. Yawn. I already know this. I want to learn. Let's be nerds. I want to learn. I feel like it'll come up at some point. Anyways, this should be interesting. Stuff I focus on the... This should be interesting stuff! Exclamation mark. I focus on the professor's lecture.
The fundamental difference between the two is that military grenade weaponry are configured for energy output, which can cause lethal damage. Recreational weaponry is closely regulated so it can't actually destroy the gear frame. Since the shields on a gear get the brunt of the damage, we consider a depowered gear in recreational matches as destroyed.
What if someone brought in an unregulated weapon for a match?
I feel like this is foreshadowing.
Before every match, the equipment of each gear is checked and double-checked to ensure the energy output is within proper parameters.
What about the qualifier matches? There was a gear that did some energy output override thing.
Shh. People don't need to know that, male students. As one of the class looks at me, okay. As the class looks at me. Why? Why'd you have to bring that up? Huh?
During that specific qualifier match, the gear's energy core is what surged with additional power, not his weapons.
Yeah. Dickhead.
Although, I must admit, I've never seen a core do that before. Hopefully this young man can enlighten us on how he did it.
The power of MC magic, you know. I have no idea how I did it. No one finds out about my secret. Why are you talking about my core? Yeah, it has nothing to do with the lesson. Yeah. Why are you talking about my core? I thought this lesson was about military versus recreational weaponry. Why are we talking about me? The class looks disappointed. However, the teacher nods.
Of course. We shouldn't get distracted. Let's get back to the lesson on hand.
Yeah. I know I'm wonderful and fabulous and awesome and everybody loves me, but we're here for school people. He returns to his lecture. I feel like telling everyone that I have no idea what happened is not in the best. Will work out the best for me. So I'm not going to tell the truth there. I'm also not lying about it. Yeah. Once class ends, I hurry out of the room. My phone is already in my hand by the time I get outside. Let's see if anyone's free. Cowdy, Sho, Valerie, Yuna. We're gonna hang out with Sho. Maybe Sho's down to hang for a bit. I call him, but the phone rings for a while before it connects. Hey, Sho. Frapro. Hello, you have reached 1-800 Get Swole. How may I help you today? Say what now? Yeah. How much for an order of swole? I'm looking for Sho. Yeah, I'm looking for Sho. Who's this? Where's Sho? Show's taking care of business in the bathroom, so he might take a while. What? I hear movement on the line.
Hey! Sorry about that. One of the guys picked up my phone while I was in the bathroom.
It's okay. Do you have class right now?
Nope.
Let's do something.
Sure. You still on campus?
Yeah. Why?
You should come over and meet the Brosifs.
Okay, first of all, I am the only Brosif show, and I am Mr. Brosif. You can't call everyone a Brosif, or else it loses its special meaning. Sure, I'll be there in a few. But we had something special. Show opens the door, and I'm assaulted by the stench of cheap. Sapporo? Sapporo. Oh, Sapporo. So, am I saying that right?
Welcome to Mikasa.
Your casa smells like beer and sweat.
Welcome to Mikasa.
What? I didn't mean to go that far.
Well-
There we go. Feel like I am not saying that word right, but oh well.
Welcome to Mikasa.
Your casa smells like beer and sweat.
That, my friend, is the scent of men.
Is it though? I never knew. Is that what I smell like? No. That is just stink. No, that is just stink. Men who need a shower. Show sniffs himself.
Still fresh.
I follow Show through the house when suddenly a ball flies at my face.
Bro, watch out!
Catch. Fumble. Dodge. No! I'm reading the thing.
Bro, watch out!
Freeze. Catch it. My arm shoots out and I catch the ball midair.
Dude, that was sick!
Thanks, bro. Oh, they get their own special dude man bros sprites. A couple of Show's doormates run up to me. Good reflexes, man.
Wait, Show, isn't this guy the pilot on your team?
A pilot. There's 4 pilots in total, but yeah.
Yep, that's right.
Bro.
Bro! We watched the qualifiers. You were awesome!
Thanks, bro, dude. The way you take out those 2 gears with your bare fist was badass. It was a close call. I had it in the bag. I'm only going to get better from here. Yeah, we're only going to get better because hopefully we'll have our weapons in the future. I'm not going to settle for anything less than first in the rankings. That's the right attitude, man. Yeah.
When you're number 1, give us a shout out, bro.
Yeah, I'll be like, so I like to think my brosifs and my frat bros and the other frat bro who doesn't even get a number. Count on it. I don't know your names. We continue down the hall towards Show's room. leaving his brosives back to their game of indoor football. Why does his whole house sound like a cafeteria? Or the library or something? Because, like, there's, like, people echoing and then, like, oh, it's coming up. There's going to be paper turning. Oh, maybe the loop is too low. Yep, trays. I just feel like it's not really dorm room sound. Every turn there's at least an empty beer bottle. The trash cans are spilling with trash, and there are takeout boxes left in random areas. Quite the place you got here.
You like it? It feels really genuine, doesn't it?
What do you mean? Maybe a little too genuine.
I guess it can be kind of overwhelming. I really do like it here, though.
Joe opens the door in his room. To his room. That makes more sense. And I'm relieved by how clean it is. There are a few clothes and books scattered about the room, but nothing on the floor. Oh, look at his little room. So he lives in a dorm, but he doesn't really have a dorm mate. My roommates are dorm mates. Don't know. It's cute though. Does he have a little balcony? Aww. Really nice dorm room. His room is decorated with posters. Don't you guys see all of the posters? So many posters on the walls. Posters of scantily clad action movie heroines and video game warriors. There's a huge TV. Facing his bed, and he has a multitude of gaming platforms set up around it. Okay. That's how I like my room set up. I take a seat on his bed while Sho sits at his desk. Why do you like it here so much?
I'm surrounded by my brothers. What's not to like?
You have any real bros?
Yeah, just one. He's older.
How much older? Does he go to Ace too?
No, he's way older.
Do you miss him? Sho shrugs.
I suppose I do, but not so much in a brotherly way. He was more of a father to me than my father was. He's currently working overseas, though.
Does he visit often? He's got a brother complex. Oh, you can tell that Satsuma watches too much anime. That explains a lot, actually. That explains a lot, actually. No wonder you're so happy to live in a house full of guys.
What?
What? You've got enough brothers to last a lifetime. Shogun.
Isn't it great?
Yeah, I was gonna say, where are you going with that?
Anyway, enough about my family. Since you're here, how about a few matches?
I love that this game tries to hint of romance, but I don't think show has an actual romantic ending. I'll look it up after I play just to see, but I don't think it's a possibility. Because usually it'll say it in the tags if it is. Because I feel like reading too much about a game ruins it. Did he actually say that? Was I babbling through it?
Isn't it great? Anyway, enough about my family. Since you're here, how about a few matches?
There we go. Show tossed me a controller. You're on. What are we playing? Hopefully no shooting games. I'm not good at those. I kick Show's ass at video games until he has to leave for class. I'm in the campus gym, finishing up my workout. When I return to my locker, there's a missed text from Cody. Emergency meeting! Meet now in the hangar. Jeez, all caps. I better get going. I arrive at the hangar about the same time as Sho and Mayu. Cody waits impatiently in front of her gear.
Finally! That took you a while.
We were all doing things, Cody. I just saw your text. I might have gotten a little distracted. What are you talking about? I'm on time. I'm not late.
I've been waiting here at least 10 minutes.
Congratulations. She crosses her arms. Cody addresses the rest of the team.
What about you guys?
Sorry. We were having lunch and I guess we lost track of time.
Cody blinks and waves her hand dismissively.
Never mind. We have more important things to discuss. Like our sponsor situation.
Everyone becomes serious.
Our gears need a lot of maintenance to return to peak fighting condition. And the next round is tomorrow.
And you're just now thinking of this? Like you couldn't bring this up sooner? Plenty of time to do that.
I don't know why, but everyone I talked to was really rude and unhelpful.
Sho and I share a knowing glance, and Cody catches us.
What?
Nothing.
She continues to stare.
It's just, sometimes you can come across a little harsh.
Bitchy.
I'm just honest.
Sure, but honesty doesn't make people like you. You need to get in touch with your soft, warm, feminine side.
No, don't add the feminine side. You were your golden show until you added that. Now you just sound sexist. Cody raises an eyebrow.
Is that what you do?
Yes!
You get in touch with your feminine side, Show?
I mean to the warm thing, not the soft and feminine thing.
We stare at him blankly.
I'm just going to shut up now.
Yeah, good plan.
Before you do, did you manage to get a sponsor?
He folds his hands behind his head and leans into them.
Nope.
You forgot to ask around, didn't you?
Maybe?
Oh, Show. He looks sheepish. Cody rolls her eyes.
What about you, Mayu? Can your father sponsor us?
Mayu shakes her head.
Unfortunately, he's backing the team I was originally supposed to join. When I was invited onto the team, Father was so happy, he promised he'd sponsor them.
Oh, rough.
Even though I never joined them, he can't go back on his promise.
Cardi nods, then faces me.
You had that interview yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah, I went to the interview with Warp Tech. It didn't work out.
Why am I not surprised?
Hey, listen, I didn't mess up, okay? It had less to do with me and more to do with our team status. I can show you the full report from the SBA if you want to know the official reason. But basically, we weren't high enough. We weren't a high enough rank. I fished my phone out of my pocket. I flash. It flashes low battery, warning at me before it dies completely.
Where's the report?
Hold on. I have to charge my phone. My gaze lands on my gear. I race to it and head into the cockpit. My teammates call after me, but I ignore them. Once I plug my phone into the dock connection, it lights up with the charging symbol. Everyone's wearing confused faces when I climb out of the cockpit. What?
Why didn't you just use an outlet?
Why you point to that little wall? Sometimes you don't think about that. When did those get there? You mean this isn't what gears are for? Who cares if I use the outlet or my gear? Who put those there? Huh. That's new.
No, they're not.
I've never noticed them before.
Ooh, what about those? And those?
Show points to another outlet. In fact, there are outlets everywhere. It makes sense. Nope. Never seen them before either. Besides, an outlet doesn't do me any good if I don't have a phone charger with me.
Oh, I suppose that makes sense.
Anyway, I guess we're back to square one.
Back? We never left square one.
That's true, we didn't. Don't give up hope just yet. I might have something.
Another meeting?
No, but my friend in the SBA is still helping us search.
Okay, in the meantime, the rest of us should continue our search too. I'll take another look at what ACE offers. Maybe there's some kind of campus grant or funding we can apply for. Mayu, do you think you could reach out to some of the other major corporations we haven't talked to yet? Maybe with your background, you'll have more luck than we would.
Mayu nods.
Maybe Sho can ask around local businesses?
Okay.
Good idea.
Cowdy looks at me. I'll follow up with my contacts. She nods.
Hopefully, we'll find someone. But there's a chance we might have to fight with our gears as is.
I'm confident we'll get someone in time. In time? By tomorrow? Sure. Sure, yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Sho claps me on the back.
Okay, we have our plan. Text me if you guys get any leads.
We all nod.
I'm off then. I've got some stuff to take care of.
I hope you mean reaching out to the businesses show and not playing your video games.
Listen, that is equally as important.
Of course that's what I meant. The arcade industry is a lucrative place to find a sponsor.
Hi, size.
Show.
He wears his signature smile.
Okay. Let's go find us a sponsor.
Mayu beams. The pair wave at us before heading out.
I'll be going too. Tell me if your friend is successful.
I nod, and Coyote leaves. Nothing left for me to do but go home. So go home we shall do. An uneventful drive later, I arrive at home. I'm back. I walk into an eerily quiet living room. Looks like I'm the first one here. It feels a bit strange. Nikki's bright smile is usually here to greet me. Maybe she has an after-school club activity or something. I reach for my pocket to see if she's texted me. My heart sinks as my hands grab air. There's a void where my phone should be. How we forgot it in the hangar. Crap, I must have left it in my gear. The sun is setting, but it sounds like it's night. The sun is setting and it'll be evening by the time I reach campus. Hopefully it won't be too much trouble getting to Eagle after hours. I remember CNY was pretty restrictive on who can enter the hangar at night. I hop back on my bike and drive back to Ace Academy. Surprisingly, traffic is heavy and it takes longer than expected to reach campus. It's night, but it feels like it's not night. It's not dark enough. A handful of students cross the quad. They head towards either their evening classes or the bus station. Even though the sky is an inky darkness, the pathway on campus is still bathed with a soft light. It's kind of peaceful. I feel like this is a filter. I mean, like, there are stars there, but it's really not dark enough. The pilot's lounge is just as busy as always, but I don't recognize too many of the students here. Most of them must be upperclassmen, either third or fourth year. I slip through unnoticed and arrive at the hangar entrance. I'm about to swipe in when the guard stops me.
Hold on. What's your business in the hangar?
I forgot something. It's not a lie, but it would be too embarrassing to tell him the whole truth. Luckily, the guard doesn't seem to care. He gives me a quick once-over and nods.
Alright, go ahead and swipe.
Thanks. I bring my student ID in proximity of the sensor. A second later, the success chime sounds as the door slides open. I pilot the tunnel to the hangar. The sound of power tools, machinery, and metallic ringing echoes along the walls. It makes sense that most of the repair work happens after hours. A lot safer for them to work without the threat of students walking around causing potential disasters. Yeah, it does make sense. I would immediately assume that's when repairs would happen if students were doing it themselves. And yeah, we'll see if we get our phone back in the next episode. I'm Tater Pet. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. Have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon.